Hello and welcome to today's Facecast. Did you ever get to the end of the Bible, to the book of Revelation, and read that? It's heavy stuff, or it can be. It's talking about the end of things and the beginning of something new, the end of the life and the world that we know and the beginning of new times. It needs quite a lot of work and study to look at Revelation. Well, before you even get to Revelation, there's a few New Testament letters to look at. There's the letters of Peter. Today we're looking at the second letter that Peter wrote to the churches. This is 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. It says this: the day of the Lord, we'll come back to that, the day of the Lord will come like a thief. The heavens will disappear with a roar. The elements will be destroyed by fire, and the earth and everything in it will be laid bare. It's heavy stuff, isn't it? It's talking about the end of times as we know it. We know that at some point in the past, this earth didn't exist. It appeared out of some kind of explosion, maybe the Big Bang. Maybe a handful of stones were thrown up in the air by who knows? It started somehow. And before it started, there was something else, presumably. We don't quite know what. And after this life of this earth, which is X millions of years in the future, one hopes, things will change again. Things will be different. And when, not only that day, but when the day of the return of the Lord comes, the day of the Lord, that's what that phrase is about. When this happens, whenever it might be, and people have been trying to predict it down the ages and say it's going to be at this time or that time. When this time, we don't know when it's going to be, do we? So we just need to keep alert and awake for when it is, if it's tomorrow. The day of the Lord will come like a thief. The heavens will disappear with a roar. What is this saying? The heavens will disappear with a roar. The elements will be destroyed by fire. The earth and everything in it will be laid bare. It's talking about desolation and destruction. The sort of thing might happen if, say, for instance, an asteroid or something like that hit Earth and everything went to pieces. That's the sort of thing that's likely to happen, we hear. But for some reason, over the past few million years, it hasn't happened. And in the midst of all that, there are us walking around, living human beings. God created the world in 6 days. That's 6 periods of time that we can't really define. It might be the 24-hour day that we know, or it might, whatever it is, it's something that he did in a particular period of time that was normal and normative for him. When it comes to the end of time, it will be destroyed in much the same way. It'll happen almost in the blink of an eye. It will happen so quickly and readily that we won't know what's hit us. In the meantime, we are required to getting on with living Christ's way. That's what makes us Christians. The day of the Lord will come like a thief. Don't allow yourself to have life stolen from you by sitting back and waiting for that day and not being fully engaged in life and enjoying all the benefits of the Christian life that are there to be had. If this world is here but a short time, we are here but an even shorter time. 70 years and 10, perhaps in this day and age, 80, 90 years of age. Good old Captain Tom lived to 100 or near thereabouts. And we might have that long in this, but that's but a blink of the eye in the amount of time that exists outside of our lifetimes. We should, during our lifetimes, therefore, make the most of it, enjoy it, and make it as profitable and as beneficial to those around us as we can. End of sermon. See you soon. Bye for now.